Oh. Again, I believe I said my name was Rena. When last it pleaseth me to see torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. I have no memory of ink in thee. I see. Quite the... Indeed, I am the witch. I stole a fragment of the rune of death, and used it to forge the god-slaying black... I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest, I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is... And why should I reveal? I performed the act, not to bury the past, nor in shame, but all the same. Thy begging, the curse mark thou seekest is not here now. The curse mark now.
I apologize. I am Pidya. I am charged with maintaining... Other than the puppets, there are some very... Why not pick something out? But please, can you offer a little something?
Always good to see you safe. So, I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark. You know, not everyone would trust such, but if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion. How would you like to become one of Rani's only in order to get the location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't and the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust. Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take and determine the location of her original body. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one.
The curse mark thou seekest is now. Oh, is thou wouldst render me aid? Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the... Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wound, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny... I'll allow it. And good hunting. Good. Then I ask we there is, in my service, a half. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of... I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Ah, and there wilt thou find E.G., my heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in... I am sure the others will be... Speak with the three who await. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. But they too wish. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my... Speak with the thou needs. It hath been a...
Oh, so you were the one. Again, I, a Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and lady. I'm told that you are searching for Nokra. I will give you whatever guide. My apologies for the I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani. I, for one, should have seen it. Do forgive me. Let us give all that we can together. Let us give all that we can together.
Blythe, if you forgot, glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ran.
Well, I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land.
I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood.
See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
I see. You must be Ronnie's...
Yes, I've heard. I am Celovis. I don't know what it is the mistress sees, but since we have the misfortune of serving, I ask that you kindly try. I reside in... Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of act. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time. But who am I to stand against the... I reside... Come and pay... Should you... If it were up to me, but who am I?
I shall soon enter and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without still. I look forward to the good news when... I shall soon... And it will be... I look for...
Always good to see you safe, son. Maybe I should... Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, and I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way, since you're so scary and all.
Well, did you not realize I was merely being polite? I suppose you're... Perhaps I'll give you something to... I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much. Good. Now I shall hand over the potion. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks... I expect, Claire. I've no time for idle. The only thing I will hear from you is a report. Are we understood? I have enough on my...
journey to the capital, Leyndell.
The two fingers will dim.
You may be our... Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celivis. Oh, I won't interfere. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the... Or would you rather hand that potion to me? Good. I'll dispute. You go and see Celivis, but don't give anything up. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, his inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given. Now. Is that ash? I can smell the ancient stall. My thanks. I'm not like... I don't feel the presence of spirits. Still, it reminds me of my first hole. Thank you. In this ash, it reminds me of my foot.
Ah, my lambkin, you've completed your... And with this, a knight who will assist Luminary Moog. Now, this noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor. What? Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth. Or something. Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog. To all of... You have the sweetest... Oh, another thing. A medal granted by the new Moog with the power to grant audience with Luminary. I've gone out of my way to provide, but you mustn't use it just... The meeting must wait until the Moogwin dynasty. Luminary Moog yet slumbers. Besides, we must endure. Ah, it is trying, but one day you will be elevated. Right, my lambkin? Ah, one day, right, my...
Lanya. It's me, Diablos. Answer me, would you?
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in I, Dialos, swear to deliver them. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya. The tale of House I, You again. The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what, I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think you might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer, and they only had to ask? The location of the recusant, it's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Wind. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they are. Just you wait. The tale of how...
done? You are a touch very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the... I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnish. If you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass... You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is... You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about it. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well, you tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own. Well, normally one of your stature would never... But perhaps I can make a very special... Now. So, you had Nepheli? It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely... I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celavis. And recall that spiteful little rat acting like he... Let's give him a squeeze. Show him... I jest. Besides, I should check on some things. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Leave this place to me. If either of us... And if we reach Celavis Red...
Begging for another lesson, so there remains much to be done. Well, well. The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? No. Well, there's no helping. Now's as good a time as any. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was I asked her to look into the matter. I'll write you a letter of introduction.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well, Celavis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would and so too would
Ah, what news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds. Esto. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight. Sword. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane Castle. The way ahead is...